Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Here's your favorite potato gamer, just another potato, and welcome to another video of Enigmatica 9 Expert. So, maybe this is going to be a little bit weird for this episode. I did record everything. The thing is that I forgot to change some settings, and now this is my voiceover after I already recorded and edited the video. So we did a lot of things last episode. We kind of semi-automatized the production and did some other stuff. We also built some more imbuement chambers. You can see right now there's been some changes on the base. So there's been like a new central hub in which I will be building something new. Right now you can see how I put some ancient trees around the ore processing area, because there is some aura that has been draining from the environment, so that will be regenerate the aura. I will change a lot of stuff there around the base. You can see there is no more like imbuement chamber area decorated and stuff like that. But in this episode we will be doing something different. We will be trying to do Infused Ironwood. As you can see right now, I am highlighting with my cursor on the game in order to make some added hoppers. This will allow us to automatize these imbuements chambers and make it much more easier and smoother to get those items. Now in this episode there were some stuff I wanted to do, however I had to change some plans. So the first plan was to get every kind of essence that Arsenal could offer through the imbuement chamber. So this needs some mob drops, this needs some boss drops from the Twilight Forest. You will see later why we couldn't do that, or actually, well, mostly was because of time, right? But yeah. But the first thing we are going to do is some lava. Start generating some lava. For this I built this small like template of how I wanted to produce it. Very basic. I got a lava bucket from that fire swamp. And so that's the first thing that we are going to do. In order for that we need some dripstone blocks and the dripstone tips. And that's why, as you can see, I'm making some tuff and some clay blocks in order to make dripstone, and then you just cut it on the cutting board to get some dripstone points. Then you put those blocks there, the dripstone things, some lava sources on the top. Of course, if I don't fail there, some lava sources on the top, and that's all. You get your free easy lava. Then the next thing is to make the nature altar. This is done with shift right clicking a ironwood block that we have a lot of them. Well, not a lot, but we have some. So you just shift right click it. Please, can you do it? Thank you. You shift right click it and you get the nature's altar. This is going to be the way we get infused ironwood, and we get it through that multi-block structure, in which you can see we are just doing it right there. And that's done. So easy. So all the area around will be directed to the altar, in which we only have to put one ironwood ingot, and we get the infused ironwood, which will be very helpful in order to automatize stuff using those those hoppers, those filtered hoppers. We can also have the chance to transmutate some stuff but for that we need a special block that we will get in later. After that we craft, you just put a chest there, then you try to connect it to the, you know, the hopper to the chest. You put an item frame there, and you put the item that you want to go through that hopper. And then you just start producing stuff, and it will just take it whenever the item is on the inventory, you know, on the inventory above. In this case, the imbuement chamber. And of course, the same thing with the other side. In this case, for infused rock, that we will be needing a lot, especially for the next episode. And I did the same thing for the natural altar, so we can get infused ironwood without having to input and then output and then input and then output manually. Now we get this lava bucket. And we start doing some stuff. So first thing we did is some Magebloom seeds, which we need some ancient low lich potions. It is very easy to do. We just need the elder berries from these elder trees. Then we also need a special essence kind of thing. That's just doing right now. And there's it. That acts like another ward in order to make some potions. So there we get awkward potion. We put the elder berries. We get the ancient knowledge. And then with some source gems and some other plants stuff, we get the Magebloom seed. With this we can craft now a broom brush that we will be crafting in theory. In reality, you will see why we haven't been able to do it. So at that time we needed some kind of special berries in order to get a potion to get that specific broom. However, we needed the transmutation catalyst, and for this we need the fire essence, which we cannot get at that moment. So I just made the regular broom. And the enhanced version. And we only have to go and dry it. So for the next parts of the brush, we need some more stuff like gold rings. We need a satchel. Everything is quite easy to make. We also need bottle of blood. It's also easy. There's nothing much hard of it. The first thing we are doing is the golden rings. We only need some lava. We need some gold ingots and gold nuggets. And we get the ring. Then we need the satchel, which we will need a little bit more stuff. We need, instead of regular water, we need a thick potion with just water and glowstone. Then we need some dried plants and some other previous satchel tiers, just to call it. So we need a lot of leather, we need a lot of string, and one silver nugget. And of course, we also need a regular broom. I forgot to mention that. So there is one satchel. Another satchel. Some thick potion. and we just throw everything there. And we get the replacer satchel. Now we only need to make a kind of plant blend, which is also very easy. There's not much complication on that. And then we can also do a kind of sigil in order to make the bottle of blood. But we need a harming potion that we can use, that we can make it using some, how do you call it? Some mandrake roots in potion, potion, some source stone. Then again the same process, right? Aqua potion, then some poison potion using some spider eyes. And the mandrake roots. And we get the potion of harming. With this we just throw 4 swordstone and 4 flint, and we should get the blood sigil. So now we just have to jump inside the cauldron. And you can see we are generating blood. So now we only need some glass bottles. I have some glass on the backpack. And then we just get some blood. And we should have all the elements that are necessary for the thing. However, I decided that it was too late. So the clip you're seeing right now is the next day. I decided just to go to get the Hydra. It was quite a very easy boss. It wasn't that much problem. And the chest we get some fire essence and some fiery blood, which both we will be using. Not much fairy blood. So with the fire essence and a gilded stone brick, we get a transmutation thing, and then we get the berries we need for the Magebloom brush, broom, brush. I don't know. I don't remember the name. So the same process. Some aqua potion. Then we throw the source berries. Then we get the potion of mana regeneration. And then we can just throw all the items that we need. And we get that wet Magebloom brush broom. And we can just put it to dry up. Now, you may think we have everything. What we need now? We need to set up the occultism ritual. For that we need that kind of weird name ritual. You can see that's all the setup that we need to do. It was quite quick, fairly easy. So you can see all the items recollection right now. And that's the ritual completed. So we just need to put some plates. I put a little bit more than what I needed just to have it already set it up because there are some recipes that need more plates. Then we put every single item that requested the ritual request. The Battle of Blood on the center. But something happens. We need some Drygmyr charts. And this is where all the problems started. So I went on a trip to get some moss that we needed for a craft. I got into this maze and started looting it. And one of these, rifts appeared whenever you break a portal, spawner. And I decided to just fight it, especially because of the items that we actually need, we will need to make the magical essences. And well, I did there a couple of times, but we got a lot of loot. We got a lot of things that we will need, for example, brace rods and other stuff that we actually need. And then I just keep going, looking for more moss patches. We find it after I think 40 minutes of looking. It was very, very stressful not to find them, and I actually just needed 8 of them because I remembered that you can actually just grow it from stone. We actually need 5 of them, and I was planning to look for 40 moss patches, and I just remembered that, and that saved me a lot of time. After having every material that we need, I just put everything on the ritual. Fortunately, it just needed the same ritual, so I didn't have to do any other setup. And we have the charm of Drygmyr. Now, I put the mossy cobblestone, the charm of Drygmyr there. And that's the Drygmyr. Now I thought, okay, so I just have to give the Drygmyr the wooden horn and I'll get the shards. No. I say, well, maybe I have to set up all the stuff that actually needed for the Drygmyr to work, and it doesn't happen. Then I say, okay, maybe it's something of the game. Then I restart the game, I restart the world. I wait until it loads. I give the wooden horn again, and nothing happens. Then of course I went to a creative world, I tried, and I actually needed a wild Drygmyr in order to get those shards. So I just look again, like for around maybe the same 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and there was actually no chance on getting the wild Drygmyr. Now, I already remember by that time that I actually killed one Drygmyr, just accidentally, because I wanted to know what they gave as a loot. But I didn't know I would actually need it later in the game. So yeah, and this is the young modpack owner. This person says, yes, Drygmyr spawns has been really reduced. So if you don't find any, you'll have to spawn one. And so I said, okay, I'll take lunch and I'll come back and I'll see what are going to be the next steps. So I come back and I'm gonna say, okay, I'll take a rest and I'll be back with the plans. So, coming back, I see that we can actually do the altar of birthing in order to spawn mobs. That first spirit is easy. I already had some honeycombs from the labyrinth, the small labyrinth with it, the grass thing. You also need source gems, that's easy. And we also need this token of friendship. I have almost all the stuff we need. We have the meaning to make the potions. We need some aloe vera. I have it from Naga. We need some dried plants. We need some string, some torchberries. But we also need gold plate. And there is the problem. In order to make gold plate, we need to get into the great mod. However, to get into the great mod, we need to visit the dungeon, pay a visit to the Twitch Lich, something like that. I think that was the name. And actually, I was planning to get the broom in order to get to the top of that tower without having to build a dirt tower. However, you know, plans changed and I was only going to build a dirt tower. I could have done that in the very beginning and then worried about the broom at the end. Yes, but I wanted to do it that way. It wasn't possible, so I just had to build a dirt tower there. Now on the top we just set up a spawn point, just in case. And we can just enter and get that Twilight Lich, that was the name, not Twitch Lich. I don't know why I thought it was Twitch Lich. So this Twilight Lich, it was also fairly easy. There was no much problem on defeating it. I really didn't know what I had to do on the first stage of the fight. So I just like hit any entity I could see, and I managed to do it. And after defeating it, we get the chest with the book, this magic book. I go down all the way, making sure I don't leave any kind of dirt path behind me. And then I learned every glyph that we get, especially in the grass maze. And we have the book. I use it to try to, just try it out, because we need some special spells in order to start the great mod. So I first tried the fell spell to make wood more easy to break. I had that like big well, not big, but that maybe small, a little bit small, wood trees that were infested of gold leaves. So I could just have a huge amount of gold leaves without any having to worry about crafting them again. Very satisfying to get. And that was actually all the episode. So thank you for watching. I know I don't know how to say it, this format of video is quite unusual right now on YouTube. I enjoyed doing it actually, just editing and then recording the voiceover apart. It was fun, but yes, I miss the regular video formats. For the next video, we will be advancing through Ars Nouveau and maybe start some create stuff. Most likely the video will start with a quick quick footage of how I am building the underground base, but that's all. So thank you for watching until here. If you're still here, I hope you have a better day, because days can be always better, and see you next time. Adios.